Okay. Well, good morning class. Assalamualaikum. Okay, well, good morning class. Assalamualaikum.
Good morning, Miss.
Morning, Miss.
Okay, how is your life? Long time no see you. How is your life, Dea? Yeni?
Yeah, Miss.
Mm-hmm. Everybody have turned on the camera. Why I cannot see your face?
Yes, Miss.
Have turned on?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, Umul, where are you, Umul?
I'm here. I'm here. Hello,
Okay.
everyone.
Well, so today that we will discuss about our reading, and I will explain about the phases of reading or the stages of reading. Ya, as what I say before. Jadi reading ini proses dalam reading itu ada stagesnya. Yang kalian tahu reading itu apa? Yeni? What is reading, Yeni? Reading itu ada dua, ada reading and reading comprehension. Ada yang tahu apa beda reading and reading comprehension? Rizka? Apa beda reading and reading comprehension? Or Umul, you know?
Reading is the typical skill truths. If we receive information, but the complex process of reading also requires the skill of speaking.
In short,
And
reading is pemahaman. It means that you read deeply. Jadi tidak baca kuat, tapi you get the information. Kamu tahu paham. Fokusnya lebih ke pemahaman. Itu reading and reading comprehension. Ya, so today that I want to explain more apa saja sih step-step kita dalam reading supaya kita bisa capai yang namanya reading comprehension. Jangan cuma di step reading aloud. Ya, kalau misalnya reading aloud ini ketika kalian basic masih waktu dulu junior high school, senior high school, baca kuat one by one. That's always teachers do. Ya, but stages of reading. Sudah nampak semua di layar?
Yes, Miss.
Oke, yang lain jangan lupa absen ya di kolom chat seperti biasa. In the end of meeting, I will check later masih ada standby atau tidak. Ya. Okay, step 1, stage 1. Who can read? Andre, can you read stage 1 pre-reading? Andre, ada Andre? Or Yeni? Ada Yeni?
Yes, Miss.
Okay.
Stage 1. Proofreading. The proofreading stage is where the teacher activities record knowledge.
Activates.
Set
Activate.
purpose, introduce activities,
Mhm.
background knowledge. Set purpose, introduce key vocabulary term and previous
Preview.
the text with preview the text with the student. This involves the teacher giving student information about the books they will be reading. If it's a historical book, give background about what will be happening in the book, why that is happening, and how it came to be. Informing them of the purpose for reading. Personal, interesting, leads, circle, and expectation of teacher
Vessel.
Basa.
Vessel.
Beso. It focus units. The first look at the book units. The first look at the book cover, any illusion, chapter titles,
etc. Chapter titles, etc. Okay, so in this the first step. Jadi sebelum kita sampai ke tahap reading, itu kita ada namanya step 1, stage 1, pre-reading. Pre-reading, artinya apa? Sebelum, before reading. Ya, jadi ada aktivitas kita sebenarnya sebelum baca, bukan langsung directly reading. Dan ini juga yang kalian akan aplikasikan ketika kalian nanti jadi guru. Jangan langsung disuruh baca. No. It's not a good teacher. Ya. The first one that you have to make activity in pre-reading. Dimana aktivitasnya? Ya, you activates background knowledge. Jadi saya kasih tahu dulu kisi-kisinya atau pemahaman yang membangkitkan motivasi kalian. Background knowledge. Apa sih yang kalian pikirkan? Kalau misalnya saya kasih satu topik tentang misalnya naratif teks, ya, saya tanya dulu kepada Dea. Dea, pernah dengar cerita fabel tidak? Dea tahu cerita fabel?
Enggak, Miss.
Cerita fiksi? Dongeng? Apa cerita dongeng yang kamu tahu judulnya?
Dongeng lah, Miss.
Judulnya apa? Judul dongeng? Atau cerita legenda? Cerita rakyat? Banyak kan? Versi Indonesianya ada Malin Kundang. Kalau versi Inggrisnya apa? Nah, ini namanya pre-reading activity. Ya, siapa yang tahu cerita tentang Snow White? Oke, apa sih cerita Snow White itu ceritanya gimana? Oke, ada yang paham, ada yang tahu, ada yang tidak tahu. Itu namanya background knowledge. Ilmu yang masing-masing punya sebelum kalian baca teksnya. Ya. Baru kita juga ada perkenalan key vocabulary terms. Kita kasih tahu dulu apa sih vocabulary terms-nya, apa saja. Nah, it is one of pre-reading activity. Ya, jadi sebelum masuk ke tahap reading, kalian harus masuk dulu aktivitas pre-reading activities. Nah, baru kita masuk ke stage kedua. Reading. Nampak di PowerPoint? Nampak di PowerPoint kalian?
Apa, Miss?
Oke, ya, yang kedua
Nampak, Miss.
boleh baca Riang?
Responding is the stage where the students respond to what they read. Students respond to what they read through reading logs, journals, or grand conversation. Responding deals with what a child has learned after reading a book. This might involve reading logs, where the student writes about what they read and connects it to real life or through discussion that can be either while group or small group.
Whole group or small group. Andre, practice reading more.
Whole
Ya.
group or small group.
Yes. Nah, responding. Apa arti respond, Andre?
Respond.
Iya, menanggapin. Ya, jadi kalau baca itu jangan cukup sekedar baca, finish. No, masih ada step lainnya. Apa tuh responding? Di sinilah kamu ngerespon apa yang udah dipelajarin tadi. Isinya apa sih? Itu boleh pakai whole group atau pakai small group. It's up to you. Ya, pokoknya tahapnya ada stage 3 responding. Nah, next ada namanya exploring. Oke, yang lain silakan. Yang belum dapat giliran reading. Rizka?
Yes, miss. Step 4. Exploring. The exploring stage is where the students go back and reread certain things in the next, learn more vocabulary, participate in mini lessons, examine the author's craft, style of writing, or identify memorable quotes or passage. Like it sounds, exploring is where students look back over what they read by rereading the next. The students also observe the author's craft, genre, text structure, and literacy devices used by the author. This can be done using storyboards, the screens even, graphic organizer that highlight the plot, or by writing their own books based on read text, a sequel to the book, or just different story using a familiar plot.
Okay, thank you, Rizka. You can get the meaning? Stage 4.
Jadi
Exploring.
dia itu mengeksplor
Mhm.
yang dibaca dari teks, lalu kita memahami kayak kosakata gitu, Miss.
Yes, that's right. Inilah latihan-latihan setelah reading. Ada kan practice-practice-nya atau exercise-nya. Nah, this is the step namanya exploring. Jadi tugasnya untuk apa? Supaya kamu tuh memorize, diingat kembali. Apa sih tadi maknanya? Fokus nggak? Nah, kalau if you not focus, that you have to reread again the text. Tengok lagi ke atas. Ya, jadi reading itu bukan sekedar main idea. Apa sih makna utamanya? Apa sih gagasan utamanya? Oke, kalau itu cuma 1-2 kalimat bisa kita tangkap. Tapi, but there is also supporting detail information. Ada informasi detail yang harus kita bulak-balik baca. Ya, but in the next level, ketika kalian sudah misalnya ngadepin kayak tes TOEFL or IELTS, ya, di situ nanti banyak pertanyaan-pertanyaan tentang detail dan kamu nggak bisa lagi reread, baca lagi. Ya, ada time-nya. Kadang-kadang ini kasih teksnya sudah dikasih 10 menit lewat, langsung exercise. Tadi ini kayaknya jawabannya apa ya? Nah, kamu nggak bisa. Jadi, gimana Miss supaya kita bisa you get pass atau you can get the best score, nilai yang terbaik untuk misalnya TOEFL atau IELTS? Kamu harus latihan sering baca. Jadi jangan cuma tangkap main idea, tapi detail-detail informationnya. Itu makanya ketika membaca kita butuh pendalaman yang kuat, ingatan yang kuat. Ya, walaupun reading itu cuman receptive skill. Cuman getting information kok. Kalau writing kan kita juga produktif ya. Kita juga menghasilkan tulisan. Kayaknya complicated writing. Tapi enggak, sebenarnya 4 skill language skill ini semua sama beratnya. Reading, listening, walaupun itu sama-sama receptive skill, tapi kalian harus fokus lebih banyak. Tapi kalau writing, speaking, lebih nampak produknya karena itu namanya productive skill. Oke ya. Nah, ada satu lagi namanya step applying. Inilah tahap terakhir di dalam reading. Yuk, someone read please. Dea, tadi belum baca ya, Deh?
Yes, Miss.
Silakan Dea.
State 5. Yes, Miss. Offline. The offline state is where the student read projects, read similar or relate material, evaluate the design, readers, treat PowerPoint presentation, or open mind portraits.
Oke, readers theater. Ya, nah, kalau di applying ini project yang lebih berat, yang lebih besar. Ketika sudah baca, misalnya apa? When you read one of narrative text, misalnya Hamlet. Ya, cerita Hamlet, King of Hamlet. Nah, jadi kalian harus make a project. Itu kan sebuah cerita novel ya. Nah, coba dibuat projectnya apa? Readers theater. Kalian bisa kayak readers theater atau presentation lagi, karena itu ceritanya yang panjang. Ya, jadi ini more bigger project after reading. Bukan sekedar jawab and answering questions. Okay, that's all about our material, and now we continue to the exercise. Nah, sebelum saya masuk ke exercise, ada yang mau Okay, here we go. There's one of text. The title is about online shops. Apa sih yang ada di pikiran kalian? What do you think if I say about online shop? Start from Anin. Online shop.
Shopping, Miss. Shopping.
Shopping. Itu sama nggak window shopping sama online shop?
Uang, Miss.
Money. E-money ya. E-money karena ini
Yes,
online. Oke, yang lain. E-money
Electronic
like Oppo,
commerce.
and then what else?
Electronic commerce, Miss.
E-commerce, such as, give the example. Salah satu e-commerce yang kamu tahu apa?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Anin? Online shop. Apa yang ada di benak kalian? What do you think if I say online shop? Online shopping. Apa sih yang kalian ingat pertama kali? Online shopping.
Consumer directly buy goods or services from the seller with using a web browser or mobile application.
Okay, this is like a definition. You say, what is online shop?
Many things to buy, Miss.
Nah, kalau saya tanya yang lain lagi, ada lagi yang lain? Kalau saya ketika tanya bilang online shop, itu saya teringat yang pertama kali kita nyebutin brandnya, Lazada.
Lazada lah, Miss.
And what else? Yang lain? Ini pasti online shop juga nya ini semua. Apalagi yang lain?
Shopee.
Tokopedia.
Shopee,
Tokopedia.
Tokopedia, Bukalapak, so many ya. This is namanya background knowledge. Ya, saya mau ngaktifkan dulu apa sih benak kalian? Apa sih yang kalian pikirkan kalau bilang online shopping? Okay, now we continue to reading first. Baru kita masuk ke reading exercise. Ya. Ayo yang baca online shop, siapa yang bisa baca? Umul, can you help me? Tulisannya nampak jelas?
The signal is bad. The signal is so bad. I can't.
The signal is so bad.
Yeah.
The others please. Ada yang lain yang bisa?
buram ya.
Rizka?
Sinyalnya buram.
Rizka, can you help me?
Okay. Online shops. The experience of online shops is increasingly rapid. Based on data obtained from a British research institute, Merchant Meeting released a list of 10 countries with the fastest growing e-commerce in the world. Indonesia leads the ranks of these countries with growth of 78% in 2018. The number of internet users in Indonesia, which is more than 100 million users, is one of force driving e-commerce growth. Tokopedia and Bukalapak are local e-commerce unicorns that have nationally succeeded in drawing the attention consumer of shopping 2018. Based on iPrice data, the average electronic commerce site visits established by William Tanuwijaya in third quarter of 2019 was more than 158.6 million visits per month. This figure increased by 37.8% from the previous quarter and sugar 63.8% compared to the third quarter of 2017. While e-commerce with the second most visitors in the third quarter of years was Bukalapak with an average 95.93 million visits per month. This achievement increased 12.68% from the previous quarter and jumped 58.46% from the third quarter of last year. The year of 2018 is the best period for shopping online. E-commerce players are competing to pamper their customers with variety of shopping festivals, fill the discount promos and cashback. The sales agenda is believed to be able.
Silakan. Umul? Maybe? Number 1. Read directly please. Umul, ada Umul?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
Wait,
number
let
1.
me- Okay, the question number 1. Which of the following can be inferred from the passage? Right? Okay.
The answer is
The answer is Delta.
Delta. Online shops in Indonesia increasing? No, the answer is B. Indonesia is at the first rank adopting the electronic e-commerce. Okay. So we continue to the next, number 2. Who can answer? Riyang?
Yes, miss.
Yes, go on, please.
Number 2. According to the
Okay, sorry. Okay, yes.
number 2, the question. According to the passage, commerce is growing in Indonesia because A. Millions of people use the internet. B. The occurrence of online shopping in increasing frequently. C.
2000.
2018 is the best period of shopping online. The sales agenda is able to draw hard translation.
Okay, the answer is A. Million of people
Okay.
use the internet. Dan you
Yes,
answer
Miss.
jawaban kamu apa? Jawaban kamu A.
Yes, Miss.
Okay.
Hey, Miss.
That's good. Okay, number three. Murni.
Yes, Miss.
Ya, number 3 please. Read faster aja ya. Oh. Silakan. Langsung jawabannya.
Number 3.
Langsung jawabannya Murni.
A.
Baca soal, langsung jawabannya. Nggak usah baca ABCD-nya. Yes.
Dibaca aja, Miss.
Yes, nggak usah bilang ABCD-nya, but langsung direct answer.
Number 3. What does the process describe?
Driving
e-commerce.
e-commerce.
Proud man. The answer A.
Okay, good. The last number 5. Nuri.
Number 4, Miss. Number 4.
Okay, number 4. I'm so sorry. Number 4, yes. Nuri.
Which of the following does the author mention as the most influential factor of e-commerce competition? The answer is A. A variety of shopping festival with discount, promo, and cashback.
Okay, that's good. Number 5, the last. I read and you answer together. The word rapidly. Closest meaning atau nama lainnya synonym, meaning to. The answer is fast. Rapid means fast. Okay, this is reading exercise for today, and we will continue to the next meeting. And before I close our meeting today, nah, ada question gak? Any question so far tentang reading? Jadi kalian sudah tahu step-step dalam reading? Apa-apa saja tadi, Nuri?
Pre-reading.
Pre-reading.
Reading, responding, exploring, and the last is flying.
Yes. This is the phase. Nanti next time that we will more discuss about strategies in reading. One of them is collaborative strategies, gitu ya, of reading, and the others. Ada banyak lagi strategi dalam membaca. Oke, sampai sekian dulu our meeting.